Good day, everybody. This is Carmelita, and you're on my YouTube channel. My channel is changing. It used to be about weight loss, but now it's about my life, and I'm going to be doing other things. So I just came on today because I had some events that happened. Well, not events, but some things that happened this week. And I want to talk about it. You know, we have friends and family, and that's what this is about: friends, families, associates, and life. So, as you all know, I just recently retired. Thank you, Jesus, from the federal government, over 35 years of service. And my spouse and I, we decided a few years ago, some years back, that when we retire, we were going to relocate to Georgia to be near my son and grandchildren and his family. And we decided that my mother-in-law we knew eventually one day she would be living with us. And then COVID happened. And she wound up being in her apartment pretty much alone for 2 years. And it was odd when she was talking about it the other day, about not having nobody to see or talk to, in face to face for 2 years, because she lived in a development that was for retirees. And they used to have shuttle buses, game nights, all kind of stuff. And it was it's in a well-to-do neighborhood, a well-to-do building. However, when COVID happened, people started moving their family members out because they shut it down and the family could not go in. You could drop stuff off at the door, but you could not see, touch, or hug your loved ones, pretty much. So we knew right away that we were going to have her with us. But that's not what this is about. So we finally made it to Georgia. I'm sitting here in my sunroom, and everything is going great. I am loving life. I'm very happy. However, your happiness, sometimes people ain't happy for you. You have friends sometimes that you've been friends with for 30, 40 years. And the sad part of it is sometimes those friendships have run its course, and you got to let them people stay where they at and move on. And that's what's happening with me right now. When people get into your personal life and get mad at you because you're not telling them what's going on in your personal life, or because you don't have time to give them 24 hours of your life, or they're telling you that your wife or your husband call you too much and that they are boogaboo because you have guests that's there for a couple of weeks, they shouldn't call you at all. That's ridiculous. Anybody that's married in a true, real marriage knows if you in one state and your spouse is in another state, y'all gonna talk. Y'all gonna FaceTime and you're gonna talk daily. People that's married who's in the same household, trust me, your husband or a wife is not gonna leave for the day, be gone all day, and you do not hear from them. That's unheard of. If that is happening, then that's not a marriage. Family. If you have children and your children are grown and gone and on their own, doing their own thing, living their own lives, and your friends expect for you not to deal with your family just because they don't live with you or because they live with you and they want you all to themselves, that's not a friend. Family always should come first. Your spouse should come first. Yeah, I know some family we have to leave by the wayside. I'm not talking about those. I'm not talking about family that's corrupt and evil and selfish and that'll hurt you. I'm talking about your general everyday family members that got jobs, own their own homes. They're your kids. They got their house, they got their children, they got their wives. Them and their wives may have issues. It doesn't matter. That's not your friend's business. And when your friends expect you to tell them your family's business, then it's time to let them go. You know, people don't understand. Some people don't understand that your life is your own. As an adult, you're not obligated to tell anyone what's going on in your life, because guess what? That's your life. And a real friend is going to be there for their friends. You're going to listen to them when they're going through it. You're not going to be judgmental. If they ask for your advice, give it. If they don't, then just listen to them. But you can't get mad at them because they're not telling you everything that's going on in their lives, or because they're not available to you 24/7. But if they talk to you and they speak to you, or they tell you, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or if they choose not to tell you what they're doing, if they just tell you, hey, babe, just calling you, letting you know, change your plans, I'm not going to be able to go X, Y, and Z or do whatever with you, you can't get mad about that. You got to accept it for what it is. And move on. And if you're one of them people that you can't accept things for the way they are and move on, then you need to look around your circle and wonder why. Why are you miserable? What's going on? Maybe it's because you're selfish, and there are a lot of selfish people in this world. They want to dump all their issues off on you. They want to tell you all their problems. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. You know, you have people that want to tell you all their issue, and they dump all their baggage on you. And you're when they dumping that baggage on you, you're absorbing it. If they don't ever have anything positive to say, I don't think I want to be around that type of person. I love being happy. I love to smile. I love to make people laugh. Anybody who knows me will tell you Carmelita's always the life of the party. She loved to make people laugh and have a good time. But when somebody starts sucking that life out of me, I have to move on. You know, and you shouldn't let nobody suck the life out of you. We should be uplifting one another. And when one of us have an issue, if you have a friend or family member that's going through it, you know, sometimes you have to just be there for them. If someone is telling you, you know, the last 3 years has been hard on me, whatever the case may be, sometimes we have to open up our ears and listen. But if that person is not being nice to you or not respecting your life and your boundaries, even though you're being there for them, then you got to let that person go. I hope I'm making sense in what I'm saying. You know, I really do. I hope you understand. Never let nobody drain you. Enjoy life. You only got one life to live. And you should be happy. Because when you're gone, it's all over. So while we're here on this earth, we have to enjoy what God has given us. And if you're anything like me, I'm a sharer, I'm a giver, I'm a lover, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, you know, I'm a niece, I'm a friend, I'm all of these things. But I'm human, as everyone else is, and we only can take so much. And sometimes we just have to unplug and take time for ourselves. And no one should be mad at you when you unplug and take time for yourself. If you got a friend that don't understand that, then maybe they're really not your friend. So with that being said, as always, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. And if this is your first time, hit that little bell button and the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload a video. More is coming. I'm going to video the house and everything else. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye and enjoy your day. Love ya.